The National Music Museum in Vermilion is a hidden gem in our community, but it's closing its doors temporarily for renovations. KCAU-9's Jacob Russo was in Vermilion today to figure out what kind of impact those will have on the community.
Jenna, the last day to visit the National Music Museum is this Saturday. After that, it'll be 3 years before the public can visit again. We wanted to get to the bottom of that lengthy time frame and what we can expect when it's all said and done. The National Music Museum has been in the same building for 45 years. When the 3-year renovation is over, the museum will be more than 16,000 square feet larger, with a new building attached to the original. But why 3 years?
When you renovate or expand a museum, you have to, and you're using an existing building, you have to move the entire collection. And when you have items that are as precious as 500-year-old cellos, they have to be packaged and secured and moved in a very particular way.
The museum has over 15,000 artifacts, but only a fraction of that are on display. With the new building, there will be plenty of space for almost all of their instruments.
We're showing about 1,200 right now on the floor, so obviously we want to get more things out in newer exhibits, and it's long in coming.
Deborah Reeves is the curator of education for the museum, and she is excited about the prospect of being able to teach in a new, more advanced space.
It's going to make it much, much easier to provide leadership through the museum to help students of all ages discover things, explore things on their own, be able to make that meaningful experience.
When the museum reopens its doors in 2021 with a bold new look, it hopes to attract even more people than it does now. This expansion is not going to be cheap. The price tag looks to be upwards of $15 million. In Vermilion, Jacob Russo, KCAU 9 News.